Hi there! So good to see you again in this new PLNTSdoctor episode. My name is Tessa and today I will share all my tips about grow lights with you. For those in the Northern Hemisphere, winter is coming and that means shorter and darker days. In nature, winter is a time when plants enjoy their well-deserved rest, but some of your houseplants will love a little extra light instead. For these plants, a grow light is a great solution to get them through this dark period. I understand, however, that it's hard if you don't know where to start. As such, in this video, I will shed a light on this topic and tell you everything a beginner needs to know about grow lights. We will look at the signs that indicate that your plant is lacking light, how to choose the correct grow light, where to place it, and how long to keep your lights on. Keep on watching and let's get into the world of grow lights. Sufficient light is one of the most important factors in growing beautiful houseplants. After all, plants require light to photosynthesize. A quick biology lesson: photosynthesis is the process by which plants transfer light, CO2 and water into its very own plant sugars. These sugars in turn nourish and enable plant growth. As light stimulates growth, you will understand that plants will grow a little slower during winter because of the lower light conditions. To keep your green friends thriving during darker days, a grow light comes in handy, especially for the plants that require medium to high light conditions. Now, before we move on to the grow lights, let's take a look at the signs that your plant needs a little more light in their life. As the daylight begins to recede, you may notice that some of your plants react badly to the low levels of light. Some houseplants prefer to hibernate in full shade, while others need some light to maintain their health during winter. There are also those that need extra attention in the form of a grow light, such as most tropical plants. It is recommended to research the light needs of each of your plants, so you know who needs some extra attention during winter. You can actually find the perfect light requirements for your plants on our PLNTSdoctor page, where we have collected all care information per plant family. You can find the link to this page in the description below. As for the signs, you can also recognize a lack of light by some or all of the following symptoms: long, leggy stems, leaves that say smaller and new growth that is stunted, the lower leaves are dying off, or very pale leaves or a lack of variegation on the new growth. This last one is a bit tricky, as some shade-loving plants such as the calatheas get a pale color when they are getting too much light. Hence, it is very important to study your plants so you know what their light requirements are. Is your plant showing signs of a lack of light? And have you run out of bright spots to place your sun-loving plants? Then no worries, grow lights are here to save your plants. First of all, it's important to know that there's a big difference between grow lights and the traditional lights that we use in our house. The difference is in the light waves and heat of the lights. Traditional lights only offer narrow light waves, meaning your plants won't get the right light and photosynthesis cannot occur. Additionally, traditional lights give off heat, which can easily scorch and burn your plants. Grow lights, on the other hand, support photosynthesis by offering a wide range of light waves, as well as specific lighting depending on your plant's needs. Picking the right grow light for your plants can be tricky since there are many different types like incandescent, fluorescent, LED and HID. With so many options available, choosing a grow light for your plant can quickly become overwhelming. The good news is that for personal, indoor houseplant use, the full spectrum LED grow lights are the best choice. Not only are they cost-effective, widely available and energy efficient, they offer an ideal light spectrum range for your indoor plants. You may have noticed that grow lights come in different colors. Some grow lights are purple, some are red or blue, and others look like regular indoor lights. This is because plants use different light waves for different uses, such as flowering, producing fruits, or general leafy growth. Moreover, different light waves result in different colors that we perceive. For example, red lights stimulate the growth of flowers, while blue lights help with vegetative growth. However, if a plant receives too much light of one color, it can start to grow a little deformed or out of shape. As such, it is recommended to use a full spectrum grow light instead to make sure your plants receive the required full range of light. If you're looking for such a light, a very suitable full spectrum bulb for your indoor plants is the Rudy grow light. It's easy to install and works perfectly for common indoor plants such as the fiddle leaf figs, philodendrons, calatheas, peace lilies and palms. Plus, it also fits nicely in your interior. Once you've found a suitable grow light, it's important to determine where to place it. Think about how a plant gets sunlight in nature. From above. Grow lights need to be close to the plant for them to have any effect. And just like indoor plants can start to lean towards windows when looking for more light, they can lean towards grow lights too. This is why it's important to position your grow light above your plant so you can encourage it to grow upwards. In general, plants will need to be within a couple feet of a grow light to get any benefits. The closer a light is to the plant, the higher the light intensity and the more efficient a light is. However, the closer light is to a plant, the less width it covers. So if you're only lighting a single plant, you can put the light very close to it. So if you're only after lighting a single big plant or a few small plants, you can put the light very close to it. As an example, for these two plants, I'm using the Rudy grow light. As you can see, it's super easy to set up and perfect for lighting just a few small plants. If you're lighting several big plants, however, then you need to consider the span of the bulb. You may need to put the grow light further away to cover multiple plants. Keep in mind that the further the grow light is away from the plants, the less light they will receive. So you might need to add an extra light to keep your plants thriving. Or you can use the LHO light or LHO light garden to easily provide a bunch of your baby plants with some extra light during darker days. So now that we've discussed different types of grow lights as well as the perfect place for your light, let's get a little deeper into how long you should keep your grow lights on. It is recommended to turn on your grow lights for at least 8 to 10 hours a day, as this mimics the amount of sunlight plants are typically exposed to each day. Adding a timer to your grow light can help to automate this process so you don't accidentally forget to turn it on or off. The time you keep your grow lights on also depends on the light requirements of your plants, so I suggest you to always do a little research about your plant's light requirements before setting a timer. Although some plants can grow perfectly fine even when exposed to light for 24 hours a day, others will need some time in the dark as well. This is because periods without light help to regulate processes within the plant, which in turn result in a more healthy growth. As such, we recommend to turn off your grow lights at night so you and your plants can both get some nice sleep. Lastly, installing a grow light for your plants is a matter of trial and error. Start by placing 1 or 2 lamps into a shim, play with the distance to your plants and switch up the duration every now and then. See how your plants react and what works best for them. It's fun to experiment a little, and in the end, it will help you find what's best for your green friends. So that was it for today's video. I really hope that these guidelines and tips can help you to start using grow lights. If you have any questions, you can ask them by dropping a comment below. If this video was enlightening for you, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more PLNTSdoctor videos. Thank you so much for watching and we look forward to seeing you again in our next video. Bye bye!